Hello, my love. Good morning to you. I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you are rested. I hope that you slept well last night. I hope that you are in good company. And I'll let you interpret that how you will. I hope that you find for yourself today moments to pause, which is so, or I found was so incredibly important. Good morning to you. I was thinking about politics and how one can judge one's leaders and whether they are in fact leading the way they should, whether they actually, I should say, care about the people that they are leading. I always felt that the leaders should have the least of all the people. That is, if they really care about the people that they're leading, the people that they are governing, they will want to make sure that those people have all of the things they need in order to live a fulfilling life or to live under the paradigm that the leadership is supposed to promote. And so the issue is, are the leaders the ones with the least, or are they the ones with the most? And a simple example of this that I thought about often in my lifetime and that confounded me quite a bit was I would look to the politicians that were around in my day, and as a very simple barometer, I would look at their health care. What is the health care that the members of Congress had? Because that is government supplied health care. That is health care that, under the auspices of the government, they deemed sufficient to care for someone, to provide someone the health and the benefits that they needed. So the question is, what health care do the members of Congress have? And then the second question is, does everyone else have that health care as well? And if they don't, why not? If the leaders are supposed to be looking out for us, we should have the benefits that they have. If they deem it important to have said health care, shouldn't we all? And that goes into the whole idea of leading by example, of leading by not saying what is right, but by doing what is right. And so I always felt that the leaders should have the least of us. If they are truly trying to promote our welfare and benefit, they would want to make sure that we have the things that we need. Not simply that they have the things that they need, but that the people have the things that the people need in order to live the lives that we want them to live. So often not the case, I found. And there are different ways of thinking about this. One could say, I'm not giving the people what they need because by not doing it, I am teaching them to do it on their own and giving them the impetus to do it on their own. And that's all well and good, but if that is truly the case, then that leader, if they truly care about the benefit of the people, should be doing everything in their power to make sure those other people learn that lesson or have the means to learn the lesson. And if they are not learning the lesson, then they should be doing everything in their power to understand why that is not the case. But not to simply and let the people who do not have languish under the idea that they simply are not doing what needs to be done. If you follow the idea that everything is done for a reason, or that we do things for a reason, there are reasons why people who have less. And it's not simply because they're not doing what needs to be done. There are larger factors at work. And the leader who cares will look at those factors and try and figure out what is going on, instead of simply turning a blind eye to it. Or at least that's how I thought about the issue. This is all, as is everything that I say, open to interpretation. But I truly do believe in leading by example, and believe that our politicians should do so as well, and they certainly did not consistently in my lifetime, I should say. So, I will leave it at that. Something for you to mull over. I hope you go forth with goodness. I hope you lead by example. And I hope that you take a moment to listen to the music of Goldmund. It's quite moving, and just it touched me in a certain way. I don't know if it was, I won't say it's somber, it's just reflective. And so I will put that out there for you. And with that, I will bid you adieu.